Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. Please like and subscribe and don't forget to jab that notifications bell for all my latest uploads. Today I've got a pair of fight gloves from Bryant boxing, and as I bring that round you can see these in a stunning metallic blue and the metallic gold, and bring those round there again. These are actually 8-ounce versions, but they do come in 8-ounce and 10-ounce. They are made of a beautiful leather. They are custom made in Mexico, and I'm going to show you all around these gloves. So the Bryant Boxing Fight Gloves, limited edition, these in the blue and the gold. You can also get them in the red and the gold as well. Made of a beautiful leather, handmade in Mexico. And these retail at 219 English pounds, that's 285 US dollars. There is limited numbers of these, limited edition gloves. Bring that round so you can see. These are actually an 8-ounce, and both this glove, the right glove and the left glove, both weigh 8.5. So obviously when you're weighing a glove, what happens is you weigh it before the laces are put in. So this would be spot on at 8-ounce. You add the laces and that's what makes the 1/2 ounce. So 8.5 ounce, 8.5 ounce, spot on when it comes to not only the weight, but the fact that both of them are the same. In the knuckle area, you have got a blend of horsehair and foam. It's like a layered foam in there with that horsehair, and it is a nice punch surface. Let me just put one on for you. Okay, so you can see, you can press your thumb quite far in there. You get an excellent punch connection with those gloves. Very comfortable in the thumb area, great around the knuckles. I like the gold Bryant Boxing at the back there, and then you've got this label at the back as well in the gold and the black, and then you've got the 8-ounce indicator there. As I bring it round for you, let's just show you the stitching. The stitching around here, around this area here, could be a little bit neater by the beading. I'll show you this one as well. Same again around that area. And then on this particular glove you can see there's a little bit of stitching there that could have been done neater as well. But apart from that, the stitching on the rest of the glove is good. Let me show you that lining. Now with Mexican gloves, one of the biggest criticisms I have with a lot of Mexican gloves is that the linings are not as soft as some of your Pakistan gloves and some of your Japanese gloves. With these ones, they've tried to go for a softer lining in a Mexican glove, and I really do like the look of that lining. For me, it's a little baggy around sort of the fingertip areas, and the one glove as well in the one thumb, which I'll point out later. But it is a lovely lining, but already you can see that it does get clicked. As in, you know, if there's I keep my nails short, but it only takes a little bit for them to catch on your fingernail, and then you do get a little click inside, which again is not great. It's almost like the material in them is super fine and a little bit too delicate, okay? But it is a nice lining, and I do like how it looks, and the fact that they've attempted to make Mexican gloves as comfortable as possible. So I'm not going to knock them for that. So let's just bring it round for you on there, all aspects of the glove, and then show you this one as well. I really like what they've done with these beautiful fight gloves. So I really liked these gloves when I was using them. I used them for pad work. They were really good on the pads. You really feel a great connection in that knuckle area. I used them on a floor to ceiling ball and also sort of a Viper stroke Cobra bag that we have at the gym. But they are of course made for fights, and for fight gloves of course they're only meant to be used for a certain number of rounds, probably 5 times 6 rounds, 3-minute rounds, and these would be great for that amount of durability. Once you've used them in those fights, you could always use them and get a lot more longevity out of them by using them on the pads as I did before and on the lighter bags. But really nice, as I say, these are in the 8 ounce. Let me try them on. So you can see that they're a comfortable glove. You can open your hand up fine, very comfortable in the thumb, nice on the knuckle area, and the whole of the hand feels comfortable. On the wrist, when that's tied up, that provided a really secure wrist. On the inside, you have got that lining. There's a little bit of a gather in between the ends of the fingertips of that lining, but on that one, the rest of the lining is fine. Let's just put on this one. This one, another issue with the lining on the thumb, it's almost like there's a flap of material as you put your thumb in. It doesn't affect performance, but every time I put my hand into the gloves I do notice it. Again, a little bit of looseness on the lining at the end, but not as severe as in this one. But as a glove, both thumbs are very comfortable. Both you can make a good fist. Both you can open up your hands no problem. I really do like what they've done. I mean, these gloves are $285 US. They are handmade in Mexico. That is that is 219 English pounds. And because they are one-offs, they're a limited availability. If you're wanting to stand out from the crowd and not appear at the gym and have other people wearing the same gloves, then these from Bryant Boxing are a great option. As I say, normally the runs of gloves that they do, whether it be training gloves or whether it be fight gloves, they do a limited number. So that exclusivity you are getting when you get a pair of Bryant Boxing gloves. Let's just bring that round. I mean, one other thing I want to say about the leather is the leather smells beautiful. As I've got them on my hands, I can smell the leather and they smell quality. So let's just that last little look at those. Really, really stylish gloves. Like what they've done on the outside. I like what they've tried to do on the inside. Still with that lining, if it was a little bit sort of more tight, I think it would be better. But I love the look of that lining with that blue and all the sort of embroidery that goes into that lining as well. So check out Bryant Boxing. Really impressed with what they do. Not only their training gloves, but also their fight gloves. One of my favourite hand wraps, I've got 2 pairs of Bryant Boxing hand wraps. I use them all the time. They are excellent. So again, check those out as well. So hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.